Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with the new UniVERSE case system by OtterBox for iPhone 6s Plus and iPhone 6 Plus. This is also available for the 6 and the 6s. This is an exciting new modular case system. It allows you to attach swappable modules onto the back of your OtterBox case so that you can expand the functionality of your phone case, but you don't have to have that specific functionality with you all the time. So I think that this is a really great idea. Some of the modules that are available are additional memory storage, speakers, additional batteries, camera lenses. They have partnered with a number of top manufacturers to come up with some really interesting and useful modules that you can swap in and out with this case. The OtterBox UniVERSE case system is very closely related to the Symmetry case. You have the same matte polycarbonate finish on the outside, and then on the inside you have a grippy artificial rubber. Looking at it dimension-wise, it's very, very slightly bigger than the Symmetry, but not by much. I mean, I really had to hold them up and stare at them to see. In terms of differences of functionality, probably the most obvious one that's going to jump out at you is that the bottom of the UniVERSE case is completely open as opposed to having individual port openings like you have on the Symmetry. Also, the camera opening is just very slightly larger on your UniVERSE case. Putting your phone in the case is pretty straightforward, just the same basically as putting it into a Symmetry case. Usually I just put the volume side in first and then press the rest in, and then you are good to go. Looking at the fit of the UniVERSE case on my iPhone 6s Plus, I have to admit that it's a little startling to see this completely exposed bottom end of the phone. However, I do think that you have protection because this rubber juts out here on either side, so if it hits the bottom, unless it hits just right in the middle, you should still have a reasonable amount of protection. You have basically the same amount of lip that you have on a typical OtterBox Symmetry case, although this does seem like the lip is very slightly wider. No higher, but maybe just a little bit wider. Also, I believe that the back of this case is a little bit thicker than a Symmetry case. It's probably to give the case additional strength. If you hold both a regular Symmetry case and the UniVERSE in your hand and kind of try to feel the thickness at the back, this one definitely feels thicker. And you can certainly see that there's a lot of thickness here with this cross-section view that you get at the bottom. Going around to the side here, we have our matte polycarbonate going halfway up, and the rest of this is a nice grippy rubber material. Buttons on this case are nicely clicky. They are rubber covered and have a good tactile feedback. No issue getting to the mute switch. Looking here at the camera opening on this case, you can see that it's very slightly larger than on a Symmetry case. The other difference at the top of the case also is that we have this kind of a slot up here. I believe that this is built this way to accommodate lens systems such as the Clip lens system, which is available for the UniVERSE case system. Although I don't have that, so I can't say for sure. Back of the case is a nice matte polycarbonate, and you have your OtterBox branding here over on the side, along with a very nice and clicky power button. So looking at the modular functionality of this case, you have a panel here in the back on the center which covers up your rail. Slide that off, and then you can slide on one of the components in its place. The first modular attachment that I wanted to talk about is the Steelie vent mount kit. This is a product that allows you to magnetically attach your iPhone to the vent in your car for hands-free use. Normally, cases like this don't have any kind of metal on the back of them, so in order to use a metallic vent mount, you have to attach a plate onto the outside or maybe slide a plate inside the case. It's a little bit kludgy, but with this, essentially what you're able to do is slide on a little module here which will give you the attachment point for this vent mount, and then you can attach your phone in this way. So how well does it work? Well, I suspect that this is going to work a whole lot better with the iPhone 6 and 6s than with the 6s Plus. I mean, there's nothing technically wrong with the way it works. The problem is that the iPhone 6s Plus is just a really heavy phone. So when I was using this in my car, it had a tendency to droop. So I really don't think that this is going to be a problem with the 6 and the 6S. And it may also be that the vents in my car are not ideal for use of this type of a vent mount, but just FYI, I didn't find this one to work all that perfectly. But I think that the idea behind it is sound. I just think that this is a really big and heavy phone. Taking it off, you just slide it off just the way it slides on. And of course, when it's not in use, you can put your little decorative panel back on. The second module that I wanted to show you guys today is the Stash Wallet attachment by PolarPro. Basically what this gives you is card slots on the back of your phone case. So really pretty straightforward. Just take off your decorative panel here and then slide on your card slot thing. Now this will slide on, I notice, kind of part way and then stop. If you want to get it on all the way, you need to press it an additional slot on. It really takes a bit to get this on, but I think actually that's a good thing, because honestly you don't want to have a super easily removable card slot attachment. So I like the fact that it takes a bit to get this on and a bit to get it off. You do want it to be solid. So right now this has 3 cards in it. You have 2 card slots, but you can put more than one in the top card slot. Taking them out, you can see how it looks. This is not a leather attachment. This is some sort of a whatever, vegan leather, faux leather kind of material. It has a pleasant feel, looks nice, doesn't have any kind of weird chemical smell to it, and I think it should do its job just fine. Overall, I think that OtterBox really has a winner with its UniVERSE case system. First of all, it's based on my favorite of the OtterBox cases, the Symmetry case. So you have a nice protective everyday case that's not too thick and feels great in the hand. Plus, the modular functionality of this case is just outstanding. You get to have specialized functionality on your phone and not have it on there all the time. This is just a really, really great function. Specialized cases are wonderful, but typically when you're done using that special function, the case becomes a little irritating to have on your phone and you want to take it off. With the UniVERSE case system, you simply slide off that module and slide on another one, or simply just go back to using it as an everyday case. The UniVERSE case itself has a retail price of $59.95 and is available in both black and white for iPhone 6s Plus and iPhone 6 Plus. The version for the 6 and the 6s is $10 less. As far as the additional modules that I discussed today, the Stash Wallet attachment retails for $19.95 and the Steelie vent mount kit for $39.95. I think that this is a great system. Going forward, we're going to have even better modules. I look forward to reviewing, for example, the SanDisk expandable memory and the Square Reader modules. I think both of those are going to be really great ones, as well as the Holo Clip lens. Many, many thanks to OtterBox for sending me out this case to review. If you have any questions about the UniVERSE case system, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel and have not yet done so, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on iPhone 6s Plus, iPhone SE, and iPad Air 2, cases, screen protectors, and other interesting accessories, and I'd love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen, and this is the UniVERSE case system for iPhone 6s Plus and iPhone 6 Plus. Have a fantastic day.